Hello, everybody. Welcome to Martech Tuesday. Today, we are going to prove to people that doing video is very easy. Actually, this video is being shot on Soapbox by Wistia. And to make my point today, to prove my point today, I'm going to compare Soapbox by Wistia with doing video in the 60s with a Kodak Brownie 8mm camera. This is the Model 2. So we're going to compare what it is to make a video with this camera with Soapbox by Wistia. So let's start. First of all, this is a manual camera, so there's no electricity in this camera. These cameras are a beauty, by the way. I collect these things and I love them. But at the same time, there was something very, very specific about these cameras. Nothing was easy about making video in the 60s. First of all, you need to have 8mm double, it's called double 8mm film because it's actually 16mm and it's you can record on both sides. Pretty crazy. Then you had to push here and then slide to make sure that you could open the camera. You see, if you look at this, the camera inside, you have the reel. You would put the film here. Had to make sure that you go through here, connect it with the reel. You crank this little thing until you get to 0, because it's very important that you know how much film you still have. You would close this back in. Pretty crazy that these cameras have the same connector to all of our tripods today. So that didn't change in a lot of time. Actually, I have 1930s and 1920s cameras and still have the same connector there. Now that the film is inside, you would record the video like this, look through the camera. There's a little situation. It looks like a Star Wars movie. If it's sunny outside, this is selector right there. That selector allows you to decide if it's going to be sunny or in the shade. And what it actually does is it makes a hole bigger or smaller inside the lens, which is pretty insane. Yeah, you would have to crank it. So after you crank the whole thing, and you make sure that this is all cranked, there you go, done. Then you would have to press the button, look, and you would get this. So I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the camera doing its job. I'm going to show you what it looks like inside because we don't have any films. It goes like that. Once you're done with this, the other thing that you would like to do is make sure that you use both sides. Now the thing is, once this is done, you'd have to take this to Kodak, the film itself, to be developed. They would also make sure that the film is spliced in the middle because this is a 16mm film that becomes two 8mm films. So once they develop it and they splice it, then they would put them together like this and you could watch it with your family. How easy was it to make videos in the 60s? So now we're going to compare that process, which, by the way, it's not online. You can't edit it. You can't put it on social media, with what it would be to create a video with Soapbox by Wistia. So I created a video of me creating a video. So let's look at that. You can see right here, I click on the Soapbox button on your Chrome extension. I select my audio, my microphone, and my video device. After doing that, I look good. I say hi. Start recording, select which screen I want to share the screen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We are recording right now. And after I finish with my recording, showing the screen, I press the red button. But that's not done. That's the whole process of taking the video. Now I can edit it. I can show myself. I can show for a little bit myself. I can then show the camera and myself. Zoom in, zoom out, move it around, and then I can show just the camera and maybe trim it at the end and at the beginning because it was too much. Maybe I was talking in the beginning or something like that, so I trim it right there, and then I can see how it looks. Looks good. I love the final product. I can customize it, take a snapshot, change the text, and share it on social media, on an email. I can download it, export it to Wistia, do whatever I want. So that literally takes a minute to create a whole video with Soapbox by Wistia. So there is no excuses for people to not do video in 2019. You have zero excuses. This cranking device versus 1 minute and you have a video done. Create a presentation, a PowerPoint, show a website. You can discuss something. You can have two people. Just need a laptop and Soapbox by Wistia. And at the end, not only Soapbox by Wistia will do, what we just showed. You can also use it and create a gallery on a Wistia channel, and you can scale video process for social media. You can create as many of these. You can get one a day and post it on LinkedIn, and that could benefit your video production and make it even faster than it is today. And of course, there's some pretty cool features for email, and you can use it for sales too. So again, for all of you saying that video is hard and expensive nowadays, it's 2019. We have amazing tools like Soapbox by Wistia. Use them and create more video today. See you guys. Bye.